Alright, Rina, I'll give you my third sandwich. Your third sandwich! What? Why did you have a second one? Why a third? Why? You're a fatty. You're gonna get fat. You're lazy.
You got it. I'm willing to tell you who he is if you tell me more about Claire and Rina.
I'm afraid I'm not interested.
Really now? Aren't you worried that he'll take the heart of a kind, gentle, and innocent Claire?
No, Mr. Groups anyway. I should probably look for Claire and Rina. I wonder if they know anything about this.
Hey, Ryu. I was looking for you.
Hi, Rina. Where's Claire?
She's busy with club duties. Shall we go home now?
Sure, let's go home.
So, Ryu, what are your plans for the rest of the day?
Well, I told Alex I'd spend time with him at the arcade today.
Alex? Who was he again? Oh, right, the otaku.
Yeah.
Should I not have said that?
It's not that. It's just you make it sound like he's a creature just because he's an otaku.
Well, I don't know. I've heard a lot of strange things about them. Like how they don't come out of their rooms or how they don't date real girls. They're just people who enjoy different things.
It's true that Alex is a little odd, but I don't mind his antics most of the time.
Are you becoming an otaku?
Ha ha ha, what? Well, this conversation is taking a strange turn. Maybe Rina will get over me. She thinks I'm turning into an otaku. I'm considering it. I smile at her. I wonder if she'll buy it.
Eh? Are you going to disappear from society and not take showers and stay in your room all day?
Oh my god, I'm an otaku. Oh god. I think you have your definitions mixed up. Aren't guys like that called hikikomori or something? Besides, this sort of behavior is more common in Japan than here in Soriyama.
Oh, okay, that's good then. I would have to scold you for not showering. You have to consider the other people around you.
I sometimes wonder what Rina is thinking when she talks. She draws some of the strangest conclusions.
Well, this is where we part ways now. Don't forget we're meeting tomorrow at the bubble tea shop.
I won't. See you and Claire then. Take care, Rina.
Bye-bye.
I wave at her as she leaves. After she disappears around the corner, I head back to my apartment to change out of my school uniform. Nothing like a place to call home. And it really is all mine. Life at the orphanage was stifling, so I closed myself off and devoted my days to learning programming. As the computer companies tried to get back on their feet after the Y2K disaster, they began to desperately search for new programmers. Even though I was only 12 years old, I managed to make a deal with a startup company. 2% of their increase in sales for the next 6 years would be mine in return for my services. When they started making money, so did I. I'm now in an exclusive contract with them for 4% of their sales increase. Apparently my work is good enough that they want to keep me on. I saved up enough money for the next 3 years, but I'll probably have to cut a deal with another company soon. Because of my NDA, no one knows how I make all my money, not even Claire and Rina. It's probably better that way. People are already giving me labels just for hanging out with smart people. No need to fuel the fire by letting everyone know that I'm literally a genius. I finished changing and hit Alex at the arcade. The arcade is nearby, so it's only a short walk out to get there. According to Alex, this place is a hub of gaming and tournaments. Speaking of which, where is he anyway? Ah, you look British. I'm gonna give you a British accent. Hey Ryu, ready for a game? Let's start with your favorite fighting game. How about a shooter?
A shooter, huh?
This is Alex. I met him at this very arcade about 5 months ago. I used to come here once in a while because it was such a popular place. Back then, I could beat nearly anyone at fighting games. I even had a bit of a reputation. Then Alex came along, and I was soundly beaten. Although we both go to Crystal Stream, I rarely see him there. We're in different classes, and he spends all his lunchtime here at the arcade, watching other people play. He eats lunch, observes the player, then proceeds to beat everyone with a low-tier character. He then runs back to class and makes it just in time. I went with him a few times, but I'm not really a fan of all that running around.
I know. They got this new shooter game recently. I hear it's really good.
Your eyes sparkle a lot. Alright, let's go. 10 seconds. 10 seconds! I lost 3 lives in 10 seconds. When I said shooters, I meant with guns that you point at the screen. Not girls flying around the air towards magic cannons that pump out more bullets than a Gatling gun.
Hey, don't feel bad. Everyone has to start somewhere. I bet with a little bit of practice and hard work, you'll be ready for lunatic mode in a few months.
That was a wall of bullets. How do you dodge that?
You weave through them.
That's what I was trying to do. I even picked easy. I never play easy mode.
Hey look, someone else is playing.
I look at the other person playing the same game that I just played, but that's impossible. Wave after wave of endless bullets and the character never got hit once. There are far more bullets than when I played. I looked down at the status screen and in my game it said easy. His said hard instead.
Don't let your first playthrough get to you. The same thing happened to me when I started to play. The trick is not to stare too hard at your character. If it makes you feel better, I'll buy you dinner after school on Monday. How about it?
Well, I've never wanted to turn down free food. Sure, why not?
Alright, it's decided. On Monday, I will treat you to the pleasures of Cosplay Cafe.
Cosplay Cafe? Somehow I feel a little bit worried about this. Maybe I should reconsider accepting these free meals.
Don't worry, it's nothing too strange. I'm a regular there. It's a nice place to sit back and relax.
I hope it's not too strange.
Let's move on to a much easier game.
You mean your beloved Mystical Magical Stadium Fighter. Mystical Magical Stadium Fighter is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. 2 girls with magical powers face off in a stadium. Alex tells me that it started as an indie game and grew into a major commercial game. Truthfully, I really could try my hand at making my own game sometime. Working databases all the time might be lucrative, but it's hardly exciting. I'm actually pretty decent at this game, but Alex is a serious tournament player. He's won a good chunk of prize money playing this game.
If it's okay with you, there's a new combo I want to try out.
Alright, we'll go to the fighting game.
Yeah, alright.
Alex and I spent a few more hours at the arcade playing, chatting, and goofing off. He and I part ways, and I head home thinking about our promise to meet at the Cosplay Cafe on Monday. That should be interesting, if nothing else. Yeah, I have unread mail. Okay. I want to see my unread mail. How do I see my unread mail? What? What should I should read. Reading's good. Magic Little Disruptor Volume 1! Oh, the volume is at a clumsy magical girl attending an academy. At first she makes a lot of mistakes, but then some of her teachers notice the properties of her particular magic that is different from normal magic. The teachers agree to keep it quiet. They reveal it to be Dispel Magic. It's kind of interesting. What is my mail? I want to see my mail. How am I supposed to read my mail? Fine, don't tell me. Rest. Get some sleep. Today was definitely more interesting than I bargained for. Well, tomorrow I'll be having bubble tea with Claire and Rina. I wonder if I should tell them about our label as the Big Three. I might as well go to sleep now. Nothing better to do. I turn out the lights and drift off. Ryu, I have something to show you. I look up to see a younger Claire in front of me. She places something in my hand, careful to keep it covered as she does. She moves her hand away and I look closely at what she's given to me. Ah! I scream as something slimy leaps into my face. Ah, ah, it looks like my pet frog likes you. Claire! Her frog leaps out onto my hand. I glare at it. Looking at Claire smirk, my desire for revenge is suddenly fueled. I hold up the frog to her face. How do you like it, Claire? Her mouth just curls into a smile. Why, thank you, Ryu. You brought Simon back for me. She takes her pet frog and pets happily as he wiggles in her grasp. She looks at me puzzled. You know, this is my frog. Why would you think that I would be scared of my own frog? I stare back at her for a moment. I guess I really didn't think this through. There, Ryu. I'm sure you'll be able to get the best of me someday. Claire pats on my back. Sniff, sniff. I hear the muffled sounds of someone crying somewhere. I think it's coming from behind the schoolyard. As I walk around the corner in search of the crying, I come upon a young Claire sitting in the shadows of the school. She's curled up against the wall, her face buried in her arms. I walk up to her. Claire, what's wrong? My frog died! She manages to whisper between tears. I wish I saw that whisper thing. Who? You mean Simon? She nods, her face still hidden. We stand in silence for a moment before she speaks again. Well, go ahead. Laugh at me. Her words made me step back in surprise. What? Why would I do that? I asked, confused. I made fun of you with Simon, didn't I? Yeah, so now you should be happy that he's gone. Claire. I kneel beside her and pat her head. I'm not going to laugh at you. Why would I do that? Claire looks up at me. Her eyes are red and swollen with tears. I wouldn't pick on you. I wouldn't laugh at you. I want to see you happy. And when you cry, it hurts me too. Smile, Claire. Your smile makes me smile. You. She throws herself at me and wraps her arms around me tightly. I fall back from the force of it. Ryu, she whispers in my ear. Thank you for being so nice to me when I was just being mean to you. I don't deserve it. Her rapid breathing eventually calms down as she rests in my arms. This is the first time I've been so close to a girl. Awkward boner. But Ryu, you can't stay like this forever. People as caring as you will only be hurt in the end. I don't know what I'd do if someone hurt you. Please. Good morning, Trident City. There will be sunny skies throughout the day, but watch out for a storm approaching late Sunday evening. Oh man. Morning already? It's Saturday, so I can afford to sleep a little longer. I close my eyes and doze off again. I wake up just in time to get ready to meet Claire and Rina at the bubble tea shop. I lock the door and head out. I arrive at the shop on time. Now where are they? Hey, looks like you made it on time for once. Hi, Ryu. We're over here. I join up with my friends. It seems like they're both in high spirits. Hi, Claire. Hi, Rina. Let's hurry up and order. I want a strawberry milky bubble tea with tapioca pearls. I want a banana milky bubble tea with strawberry jelly. That sounds gross. Wait, no, Claire sounded gross. Rina sounds good. Hey, don't tell me. Tell the person at the cashier. We order our drinks and claim a booth for ourselves. Ah, you just can't beat bubble tea with friends. Yeah, it tastes much better when you're with the people you love. But Ryu, you need to order something other than just taru and tapioca pearls all the time. Maybe. It's good to try out new things, otherwise you'll just get bored with life. The girls both look at me expectantly as if I'll suddenly rush to the counter and change my order. Maybe. Ryu, you can't just say maybe all the time. You have to be decisive and take action like a man. I start grinning. Maybe. Sigh. You'll never get a girlfriend at this rate. Haha. I like to relax and enjoy things as they come. I take action when I really need to. In other words, You're just lazy. Heh. Maybe. I savor my jabs against Claire. I don't know why I enjoy tormenting her, but by now it's practically second nature. Ryu!
This kind of reminds me of a Shakespearean play. There were lazy people in Shakespearean plays? Probably, but that's not what I meant. I can't remember the name of it though.
You mean Romeo and Juliet?
No, not that one. That one was much too sad at the end. But I really like the ending idea of giving your heart completely to someone. I would like to give my heart to someone who is truly special to me someday.
Rina is such a pure romantic. It's pretty cute when she dreams about things like this, though. Oh wow, Rina. You have such a pure and innocent heart. Ryu, why don't you go ahead and taint it? What?
What are you saying, Claire?
Why don't you take Rina into your arms and show her the depths of your passion, Ryu? Don't you want to be the one that captures Rina's pure angelic heart? She's talking about sex, isn't she?
Claire, stop it! It's embarrassing!
Before the conversation can get any worse, I see at a corner of my eye that our drinks are ready. Oh look, our drinks are here.
Yes, let's enjoy our drinks!
Rina chimes in quickly. She's as desperate to change the conversation topic as I am. Thankfully, Claire doesn't push the conversation any further. The three of us enjoy our drinks in silence for a few moments. Finally, I break the silence. You know, I heard that we're a group called the Big Three. Do you guys know anything about it?
I haven't heard about it, but I don't really think it means anything.
Huh, not quite ready to be famous yet, Ryu?
That's just what a bunch of people call us, right? It's like our nickname.
Yeah, it's because our grades are pretty high.
So it's just because we're a bunch of people with high grades that hang out with each other?
Rina seems so clueless and innocent about all this. She probably even doesn't realize that she's the reason we have good grades. We only have good grades because of you, Rina. Yeah, you're the one who tutored us after all.
You guys, I didn't help out that much. Despite my technical prowess, I'm utterly hopeless when it...
Oh, this is Ryu. Despite my technical prowess, I'm utterly hopeless when it comes to any form of academics. It's only thanks to Rina and her patient encouragement that I have any resembling high grades. Of course you did. You did all that tutoring, and you encouraged us to enter all those academic competitions, too. It's a good thing you did, too, otherwise you and I never would have met each other. Was that first contest we were in together? It was that art contest, remember? The one where we had to draw the same thing 3 different times using different mediums? You know, you did the painting and Rina did the sketching. Yeah, and you were lazy and did yours on the computer. Hey, it's not as easy as it looks. I put a decent amount of hours into that thing. Yeah, digital art takes a while, bitch.
That was so much fun! I remember that Claire kept bothering you instead of working on her painting.
Hey, I just wanted to make sure that he contributed properly. I didn't know him at the time, remember? Well, you know me now, so why do you still bother me? Drop into it. The three of us joke and reminiscence as we finish our drinks. Oh shoot, I have to do something at home. Sorry guys, I'll have to go ahead. You two lovebirds have fun without me, bitch. Her angelic smile suddenly turns sinister when she looks at me. Now remember you, Rina is very delicate girl. Don't be too rough on her. She's talking about sex. See ya. Claire! Man, not again. She's gone. Well, Claire will be Claire.
But that's what makes her so wonderful.
Why does she always tease about becoming boyfriend and girlfriend anyway?
Ryu, is the idea of us being together really that strange for you?
Oh boy, you've hit a dead end. Rina, is she going to confess to me?
What do you think of me, Ryu? I want to be with you, Ryu. I can't hide it anymore. I know you like Claire, but she has a boyfriend now. I just wish I could be the one to make you happy.
Rina.
Am I not your type? Am I not pretty enough for you?
Rina, you know that's not it.
Then will you go out with me?
Oh, you're a little moe girl. Of course I will.
Get ready to fly.